Why does my mind never switch off, no matter what I try? If you have asked yourself that, you're not alone. Most people have tried everything: the phone, the drink, Netflix spiral, even meditation, and it helps for a little while. Then the same thoughts come back, the same restlessness, the same low hum of something unsettled. By the end of this video, you will know why that keeps happening and the only direction that actually leads somewhere real. In the last video, we explored those rare flashes of pure presence and saw that the mind cannot create beauty, only presence can perceive it. We followed consciousness through its great journey, through form, through suffering, towards a conscious homecoming. Now we find a way through. So Tolle is quite honest here. He says most people only ever find relief from thinking mind by going beneath it. We do it every night in dreamless sleep. The mind goes quiet, and there's a real relief in that. During the day, we reach for the same thing: the scroll, the drink, anything that turns the volume down. Tolle says without these, the noise would be even more unbearable. But here's what nobody tells you. Falling below thought is not freedom, it's delay. Think of it like putting a plaster over a leaking pipe. The moment you peel it off, the leak is still there, nothing has changed. So Tolle says there are only two directions available to us: down, below thought, temporary relief. The noise always returns. You already know this one. And up, beyond the thought, into the conscious presence that exists above the thinking mind, not by fighting thoughts, not by forcing the silence, but by growing in awareness until you are no longer completely swept away by every thought the mind produces. And this, Tolle says, is the next stage of human evolution, and the fact that you're all here genuinely curious about this is a very good sign. That's already a sign that we're all on the right path. So Tolle now touches something he handles with great care. He mentions Christ, and immediately he says, if that word doesn't land for you, substitute it the presence. They point at the same thing. What he means is, Christ at the deepest level is not a figure to be worshipped from a distance. It refers to divine presence already within you, your own awakened nature. And he points to something extraordinary that Jesus actually said. Before Abraham was, I am. He began the sentence in the past tense and ended it in the present. I am, not I was. Present tense, outside of time entirely. Tolle says this is one of the most profound statements in all the scriptures. It points directly at a dimension that exists before, past, and future, the presence itself. And then he says, the second coming of Christ is not the return of any historical person, it's a shift in the human consciousness happening now in individuals across the world. A moment from living inside thought and time into the living reality of presence. So he says only light can recognize the light. If you've ever been near someone who just feels genuinely calm and it affected you, it's because something in you recognized what they carry. You can only see in another what is already alive in yourself. And the fact that these ideas feel meaningful to you, that something in you responds to these words like stillness, presence, waking up, that response is not coming from mind. It's coming from something already in you, something deeper. Tolle adds, being around a genuinely conscious person can be enormously helpful. It reminds you what's possible. But he's very clear. Never create exclusivity around any teacher or tradition, because presence doesn't belong to anyone and there is no mine or yours in it. So why does your mind never switch off? Because you have only tried going down, below thought, and that direction has no exit. The exit is up into presence, into the awareness that's always there, underneath the noise. In the next video, we go there together practically. So see you again.